the wind is coming from the side, man. Alright, folks, for the journey here from Singapore to Penang, was actually planning to do a bit of a dual vlog. So this time, Scorpio, we will cut to Scorpio, where he will tell you his experiences so far on the ride and stuff. So Scorpio, how are you doing over there?
I'm doing quite good. It's just the R3 is a little bit difficult to pick up speed. As you can see, the car on my ass traveling at 130, 140 on the bridge, but still getting overtaken by some Proton. So the ride to Penang was a really long one. Towards the end, towards the bridge, the Penang bridge, I guess I was a bit sleepy, almost falling asleep already, but managed to pull through.
So anyway, that was one of the experiences that we have. That one maybe end of the travel log, we will share the overall conclusion of what we encountered. So like I said, this one, there's this I don't know whether this one got toll or not. We gotta build a big round. Go back to Butterworth. What is this? Pry. Around here, why got some sting, man? Heading back to Kuala Lumpur, heading to Cameron, and you're gonna take this right back to the AH2 North-South Highway. Now we're heading back south. So that so far is your experiences. This is your first time coming riding as this far. Hold on, this part like a bit chaotic. We just need to cut back to and to go back to the front lane. It's in the first lane. Because like I said, this is like your first time, I think, traveling this far. Experiences, like I said, it's of course very tiring to ride, but what else you want to share about Penang, since we ended Penang and your visit to Penang? This is what, your first time?
My first time in Penang. I would say I'm quite impressed with the place. A little bit like Singapore city area. A lot of things to do also, like attractions, the what tower, Komta Tower. And of course we stayed by the beach. So yeah, a lot of seafood place. Actually a really nice chill place. Then they got like the night market and all. So I guess a lot of things to do also if you ride all the way up to Penang. Yeah, and it's in worth the distance. Then along the way down also, you don't really have to like whack all the way back. Like what we're doing now is good. Like you stop point to point, like maybe Genting or Cameron, do a little bit more riding before going back to Singapore, and it should be fine. But if you whack all the way here, take 3-4 days short holiday, then you ride all the way back. The ride all the way back also, I think after you come back to Singapore, so you still need a short break, 1-2 days to rest, because the distance is just a killer. I mean, I don't know how people can ride all the way up to Thailand. For me, up to Penang already, the eyes all start to be droopy and such. So hopefully someday make it up to Thailand, then you know, build up the riding endurance from there.
Yeah, that's one of the issues where even I also was encountering. reaching towards this Penang area. Even though if you were to watch the video when we were coming to the bridge, my shoulder seems to have like some kind of a kink. I don't know how to explain the thing, because even now I still have the feeling in my shoulder. I guess because I keep putting pressure on the shoulder after the long ride. Just need to relax, you know, utilize the equipment where you have, such as like throttle lock, which will help with the wrist and your fingers. Of course, do a bit of a stretching, maybe because I never do stretching, and then after that it just prolongs the pain of the shoulder. Like for myself, long rides, usually this I will encounter this back pain and stuff, but this time I've already prepared for such. But I think for you, Scorpio, like I said, your experience wise, what so far when you let us just get through this toll thing first. Why the heck did I go to this thing? Yep, can.
All the big trucks blocking the way.
Hey, got on your high beam also.
Oh yeah. Oh, ayo.
So like I said, for yourself, how condition wise?
I don't know, condition wise, because I not really used to riding like a sport bike posture for long distance, so I guess I'm getting like the lower back pains more than the wrist. Actually, I don't know, maybe the riding posture where I sit not really that good, so cannot really blame the ergonomics of the bike. So I guess, yeah, the lower back pain sometimes I just like sometimes see all the touring bike go past wow, like I just want to buy touring bike already trade in his bike, go buy touring bike basket. And like I don't know, like something like maybe the backrest or something for like this kind of bikes, you really have to like make shift some backrest. Like for me, I got like my big ass backpack behind, but really doesn't work that well also, because at the end of the day when you ride at like up to 150, 160 also, if you're riding upright, then the wind will just push you back and like not really comfortable also. Then you're just fighting against the wind.
Yeah, so that's one of the things about riding sport bikes in long distances. This is usually, that's why most of our more senior riders, they will be upgrading or changing their bike to a more upright posture bike, like BMs or actually other brands also, so many other touring bikes also. But for me, like I said, so far still okay. Like I said, for me, I don't know what happened in case in my case of this shoulder pain because anyway when we went to this seafood area, there was, luckily for me, there was this massage, like some kind of Thai massage, and this guy was solid. He might do quite good one. So but eventually also I still can feel, I'm not too sure, hopefully it's not some kind of injury or such. But like now riding is still okay. Like I said, I have changed my riding style quite a bit to alleviate the pressure on the shoulder. So like, I think maybe I just need to relax the shoulders a bit and not put so much pressure on the wrists and stuff. But this is only the start of the journey. Later when we come to the parts where there's lots of bends at Cameron, even at heading to Fraser Hill, that one, the ride, even though the distance not so long, but lots and lots of bends. And I said it depends on the condition of the road also. Like I said, you will never quite maintain the ideal position where as compared to this cruising speed, where you can like let go your hands, you know, just to stretch out your fingers and such, because you'll be focused on the road and the riding. So now where are we? About 1:33 p.m. So I guess as I have shared with Scorpio on my last year's trip with the Map Master Mips, sadly he's not here with us, but previous time I shared, so I was sharing with him while in the hotel. I say, now compared to riding up from the journey from Singapore to Penang, now this journey you won't really feel so much, because now once we clear this stretch is entering Cameron. Once entering Cameron, wow, this one don't know why got some shit smell. There's a manure area, I guess. So you won't really feel so much as compared to like the long ride up. So like I said, this one going to Jalan Simpang for a petrol stop, and then we should be able to enter Cameron, which you could have seen for the journey riding up to Penang. So Scorpio, anything else you want to talk to the viewers before we cut off until we head to Cameron, then we can continue on there?
Yes, struggling to resist the wind at this 150 km/h speed. And the shit smell like that got to go. Basket. Riding like what 10 click already, still got the shit
share
smell.
with you guys. Actually now I don't know why we are riding fast and there's really this strong like cow shit or don't know what shit smell, manure smell now, super strong. Don't know whether it's a truck in front or they just did the farming or something, because if you can see through the darkness there's like palm trees and stuff. Oh, there's this truck in front. Can be the truck also. Like I said, not too sure where this smell is coming from. So like I said, never mind, you can continue, Scorpio.
Okay, so yeah, aside from riding, the distance and the back pains, I guess also is my first time riding through the dark, like really late at night, 3 AM move off the kind. So still getting the use of no lights on the road. I guess too much Singapore road already, bright lights everywhere. So finally riding like pitch dark, all I can see is just the reflective lights on the reflective signs on the side of the road. And like the distance after Pago, like from Singapore to after KL, the long ride, maintaining 150, 160 like this. I guess I just need to really focus at this kind of speed. I don't want to do like any mistakes or not pay attention on the road. So yeah, and hoping for a good experience. Hopefully everything goes smoothly throughout the Cameron trip. I heard a lot of stories, not so good roads over there, rough corners, really tight one also. So yeah, I guess with the heavy bags, the luggages we're bringing, hopefully we make it through Cameron and on to face the hill.
Okay, so anyway, we are going to cut the video here when we reach this petrol station. at the entrance of Cameron. I will continue on there and we will talk to you more about the ride up to Cameron and all the nice spots to see. So I'll cut the video here and we'll carry on from there.